I am so excited that you are here today with us. We have so many fun things to go over today, but you need to make sure you have a couple things. Do you have your map with you? Because we're gonna go back to our map, and you wanna make sure that you have your Bible too, and then get everyone in your house together and do church together today. So what we're gonna do is we are gonna pull out our map. So everyone get your map. And what we did is we started out in the land of the law. That was written by Moses, and that's where the whole story started. And then we went down to the Museum of History, where we learned about the good kings and the bad kings. And now I'm really excited. We are going to the Poetry Palace. And I'm excited about that because I love music and worshiping God, and part of the Poetry Palace is the Book of Psalms. So, are you guys ready? Here we go. Get ready.
To hear all the songs and poems. I love concerts, and I hope I'll see some of the famous people we learned about at the History Museum. Oh, I wonder where Matt is. Matt, are you ready to go yet?
Not yet, Jen. I can't find my snacks. I'm sure I have some left, but I don't know where they are. Oh, where are my snacks at? Oh, where are my snacks at? Oh, where are my snacks at? Give me a minute.
Hey, watch out for my paddleboard.
It's right there. Oh, hey.
Our map shows
Hey.
we're going to Poetry Palace, and there are 5 books of the Bible there. Job, Psalms, Proverbs, Ecclesiastes, Song of Solomon. Can you find your map? Yeah, that little castle, that's where we're going next. I can't wait. I've been dressed fancy for our trip to the palace. Do you like poetry? My favorite poems are the ones we sing. I learned that the Old Testament is filled with poetry. Most books have at least a few poems. Poems are ways to tell about the joy, love, sadness, fear, and all the emotions.
I found my snacks. Oh, there's where my snacks were. Oh, there's where my snacks were. Oh, there, where my snacks were. I'm so happy. I got my snacks into the car. Well, I'm so happy. Yes, I'm so happy. I've got my snacks into the car. Yay!
Matt, you were just singing a song, a poem, like I was just talking about.
Oh, really?
First, you were sad or worried, and then you were happy.
Yay! I guess I did. Oh, I sang all my emotions. I guess I'm getting ready for the Poetry Palace. Are you ready to go?
You know it. Let's just hit the road.
Hey.
Whoa, this is a cool old theater. I love the snacks I got for the show.
Yeah, I can't wait to hear everybody in this concert. Let's get to our seats.
Hi everyone, I am Silver Sal, and I'm so glad to welcome you today to our concert of poetry. Today we are featuring some of the biggest and smallest stars, sharing selections from Job, Psalms, Proverbs, Ecclesiastes, and Song of Solomon. Our first performance today is from the book of Job. Job is an ancient book that tells a story of a man who chooses to follow God no matter what comes his way. And boy, this stuff comes his way. He suffers disaster after disaster, and even his wife and friends turn against him. His friends tell him that God is against him too. But then, God comes in and speaks to Job in the whirlwind, like a tornado. Can you imagine that? Let's hear from the smallest man in the Bible, Bildad the Shuhite. Get it? Shuhite?
I thought the smallest man in the Bible was Nehemiah. Get it?
Oh, I guess it's actually Bildad the Shuhite.
Hey there. I'm Bildad the Shuhite, and I'll be reading from Job. Then the Lord answered Job from the whirlwind, and he said, "Who is this that questions my wisdom with such ignorant words? Where were you when I laid the foundations of the earth? Have you ever commanded the morning to appear? Can you direct the movement of the stars? Can you shout to the clouds and make it rain? Is it at your command that the eagle rises to the heights and make its nest?" And then Job replied to the Lord, "I know that you can do anything, and no one can stop you."
Give it up for Bildad.
Wow! God actually spoke to Job and his friends in a tornado?
That would be so scary,
Yeah, you're right.
especially if you had no snacks.
Right?
Scary with no snacks indeed. Next up is King David. He is strong. He is handsome. He is a singer, songwriter, warrior, and king. When he was young, he worked as a shepherd and kept the flock safe by killing a lion and a bear. He also faced the giant Goliath and killed him. But all throughout his life, he wrote poems, songs, and psalms to God. He played a small harp called a lyre. Many of his songs live on in the book of Psalms, which is also the longest book in the Bible. Here he is, King David, reading one of his own poems, Psalms 108.
God, my heart feels secure. I will sing and make music to you with all my heart. Harp and lyre, wake up. I want to sing and make music before the sun rises. Lord, I will praise you among the nations. I will sing about you among the people of the earth. Great is your love and higher than the heavens. Your truth reaches to the skies.
Woo!
Fantastic! Give it up for David!
That was so cool. Hey, Matt, maybe you should learn to play the lyre. You might be really good at that.
Maybe you should. It might help to think about snacks more.
You have time for snacks if you're playing the lyre.
Oh,
Well, next up is David's son Solomon. Solomon wrote a lot of poetry. In fact, he wrote the next 3 books of poetry: Proverbs, Ecclesiastes, and Song of Solomon. Solomon is known for his wealth, his wives, his wisdom, and his love of learning. Unfortunately, he didn't always follow his own wise thinking. Proverbs is a book of poetry that tells of wise living and reward of blessings that come with it. The opposite of wisdom is foolishness, and bad things happen if we live foolishly. Take it away, Solomon.
Oh, trust in the Lord with all of your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him, and he will make a path straight. And he will make a path straight.
Thank you for that, Solomon.
Ooh, I love that song. Solomon is a great singer.
yes, he is. I'm definitely going to become a singer because I don't think you should.
Okay.
Well, next up we will hear from Ecclesiastes, another book written by Solomon. Remember that Solomon was very wealthy, very wise king who lived in a time of peace. Solomon married 1,005 wives, many from other nations, to arrange alliances. Solomon could do whatever he wanted, whenever he wanted, but he found out that none of that brought him satisfaction. More wealth actually brought more trouble. He figured out that the only important thing really was to fear God and to keep his commandments. Here is Solomon with readings from Ecclesiastes 3:1-4.
Oh, yeah, I actually wish I had done a better job in keeping my heart only for God and not followed the ways of all those wives. Okay, here we go. There is a time for everything. There is a time for everything that is done on the earth. A time to be born, there's a time to die. There's a time to plant, there's a time to harvest. There's a time to kill, there's a time to heal. There's a time to tear down, and a time to build up. There is a time to cry, and there's a time to laugh. There's a time to be sad, and there's a time to dance. Thank you.
Thanks for that, Solomon. Now, before you leave the stage, we want to hear from your last book, which is the Song of Solomon.
That's right. My other book celebrates love. Ooh, it's my best. It starts like this. The Song of Songs, which is Solomon's. That's me. May he kiss me with the kisses of his mouth, for your love is better than wine.
Okay, then that's enough. Thank you very much. This is a kids show. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our program this evening. I hope you enjoyed hearing songs and poems from the books of poetry: Job, Psalms, Proverbs, Ecclesiastes, and the Song of Solomon.
Wow, that was the best. I love that show so much. What was your favorite part, Matt?
I loved how all those famous people told God about their emotions. Happy, sad, scared, worried, everything. That was so cool. I had no idea that the Bible had all of that.
Yeah, I'm glad we came to the Poetry Palace.
Yeah, me too.
Let's go.
Okay, bye.
Wow, what a good teaching. Thank you guys for sharing that with us. Okay, are you guys ready to worship? Everybody on your feet, stretch. We are gonna sing some worship and do our Bible books song.
There in the valley, I have all that I need. When fear is surrounding, your love
Are you ready, kids?
Aye, aye, Captain!
I can't hear you.
Aye, aye, Captain!
Oh!
I've got a totally cool new way to learn the books of the Bible.
Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, Deuteronomy, Joshua, Judges, Ruth. 1st and 2nd Samuel, 1st and 2nd Kings, 1st and 2nd Chronicles. That's all the 1st and 2nd Ezra, Nehemiah, Esther, Job, Psalms and Proverbs, Ecclesiastes and the Song of Solomon, Isaiah, Jeremiah. Ezekiel and Daniel, Hosea, Joel, Amos, Obadiah, Jonah, Micah, Nahum, Habakkuk, Zephaniah, Haggai, Zechariah, Malachi. Come on everybody and sing along. We're doing the books of the Bible song. Come on everybody and dance and sing. We're doing the books of the Bible thing. Matthew, Mark, Luke, John, Acts, and Romans. 1st Corinthians, 2nd Corinthians, Galatians, and Ephesians, Philippians, Colossians, 1st Thessalonians, 2nd Thessalonians, 1st and 2nd Timothy, Titus and Philemon, Hebrews, James, 1st and 2nd Peter, 1st and 2nd, 3rd John, Jude, and Revelation.
Wow, great job worshiping, you guys. I love hearing you guys sing. And do you know that I use that Books of the Bible song all the time when I have to find a book in the Bible? So I'm glad you're learning it. And now we have some birthdays to celebrate. I am so excited. So we are gonna acknowledge these friends of ours today for their birthdays.
Natalie Souza, Aaliyah Apikelis, Ava Boca, Bronx Smith, Soleil Lively, and Annabella Trendall.
Happy birthday, you guys. We love you and we love to celebrate you. Okay, well, we will see you next week. Thank you so much for joining us today. Have a good rest of your day, you guys. Bye.